Hope you all are okay. This is the time when we should revise all the basic formulas of each chapter, so that we can score good in our exam. Okay, so in the sequence of which I am today here to revise all the important formulas of chapter chemical kinetics. So starting with zero order reaction. First we have equation, that is AT equal to A0 minus KT. Okay, this is what we have equation for zero order reaction. Another thing we have is graph for this, that is for AT versus time. This is, we have a straight line graph of which the slope is minus k. This graph is need not to memorize, or need not to memorize, because this can be easily derived with the help of equation y equal to mx plus c. Okay, this is what the straight line equation is. Okay, so next thing we have is t half is a0 upon 2k. In this so with this relation we can easily derive graph for t half versus a0, and also like the graph we have is t half versus a0 is a straight line. Okay, of which the intercept is 0, and the slope is 1 by 2k. Okay, now I have completed zero order reaction. Now I am coming to second, that is first order reaction. In first order reaction, first of all we have equation, that is k equal to 2.3 2.303 by t log a upon a minus x. Okay, this I can also say a is here a concentration of a at time t, and a minus x here I have a naught, means the initial concentration. In the first order reaction, in the zero order reaction, one thing I can say, the rate law expression I have is k. This is rate law expression. In the first order reaction, I have the rate law equation is k. Okay, now I am deriving the graph. This is log k, log a naught t, and this is t. Once again it is straight line, but the slope this time is different, that is minus k upon 2.303. easily we can derive this graph. We need not to memorize this graph, because it is very easy graph, and is only depend on y equal to mx plus c, that is a straight line equation, and we can just find out the relation between this basic reaction, basic equation, and this equation, and easily we can get this slope and derive this graph. Okay, now coming to the next point, that is t half of first order reaction, that is 0.693 upon k. From here it is very clear that t half of first order reaction is independent of initial concentration of the reactant. Okay friends, it was all about first order reaction. Now I am coming to the third point, that is nth order and nth order. For this the expression for k is 1 upon t n minus 1 and a t n minus 1 minus a naught n minus 1. This is what the equation here we have is, but this is not valid for first order reaction. Okay, and for t half we have t half is directly proportional to a naught to the power, inversely proportional to a naught to the power minus n minus 1. Okay, for nth order t half is directly inversely proportional to a naught to the power n minus 1. Okay friends, I am taking fourth point, that is an example. Examples of first order reactions are mostly the first order reactions are mostly radioactive decay. Okay, so decay the mostly the radioactive decay are the first order reaction. Okay, this is very clear. Now one special case we have is hydrolysis of ester. We have hydrolysis of ester. This is depend on medium, that is in the acidic medium it is the different reaction, and in basic medium it is different reaction. In acidic medium it is pseudo first order reaction, in basic medium it is second order reaction. This is what we have. The special case is, what is special case is, again I am revising you, that is mostly the radioactive decay are the first order reaction, but we have an a special case, that is hydrolysis of ester. Hydrolysis of ester depends on the medium, that is in acidic medium it is a pseudo first order reaction, and in basic medium it is second order reaction. Okay, it was an special case and was all about example. Now I am taking fifth point. What is fifth point? We have R2 by R1, R2 by R1, K2 by K1 is equal to mu delta T by 10. This is what we have an equation. Sixth point we have is K by A is equal to E to the power EA minus EA by RT. This is what we have, the fraction of molecules having energy more than or equal to fraction of molecules having energy equal to EA or greater than EA. Fraction of molecules having energy equal to EA or greater than EA, that is what we have. K by A is, or E minus EA by RT is. Okay, this is also called as Boltzmann factor. Okay, now and R here we have is gas constant. Okay, next point, seventh point we have is another equation. We have another formula, that is log K is equal to log A minus EA upon 2.303 RT. This is also important. Okay, and in this we have a graph which is log K versus 1 by T, and is also straight line. So friends, what I am trying to say is previously we have studied two graph, and that was also a straight line. So we need not to memorize this graph, just we need to understand the equation, that is y is equal to mx plus c. from there we can just derive these graph, so need not to memorize their slopes and all, some student do what they just trying to memorize the graphs. So this is not a requirement in any exam. We can just derive this graph in a exam also. Okay friends, so the slope of this graph is minus ea upon 2.303 r. Okay friends, thank you, thank you so much. This was all about the formulas and the basics of chemical kinetics. Thank you.